Hello everyone, in today's video I am going to be welcoming Sir Ector into my Disney Magic Kingdoms game. Hopefully everybody enjoys the video today. If you guys do, make sure you leave it a big Mickey thumbs up. And of course, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on the notification bell as well so you don't miss when I post new content in the future. So Sir Ector is from the Sword in the Stone collection. This is a collection that waited a long time to get an expansion to. So it was just Merlin, and you could only get him to a level 2 for, what was it, like 7+ years. And here we are, and all of a sudden we have got so many new characters to work with now. Really, it's not so many, but it definitely is a few, and I know we're going to be getting more. So there is going to be a lot more to look forward to in 2024. So let's go ahead and just dive right into this and bring him into the kingdom. He took way too long though to bring in, and especially during the tower challenge, he was one of the characters that was supposed to be used. That was a big massive fail, I think, but I am still happy I was able to get him in at least now so I can work with him.
So this is what the kingdom looks like these days, eh? Almost don't recognize it. But it's like I told Pellinor the other day, if you really want to get a feel for a place, show up early.
Quest complete. Welcome a foster father.
Punctuality ranks high on the list of knightly virtues, you know.
Yeah, and we have more dialogue to come from Sir Ector.
Came all the way, and not even a how do you do. At least the gate in welcome could be what, I mean, the king doesn't know I'd be here, never replied to my letter. There's every chance the messenger got lost. Well, I'll have to surprise him is all. What's better than an unexpected visit by a beloved father figure? Nothing, I'd say.
Surprise! This is a kingdom quest. Send Sir Ector to look for Wart. That quest is 2 hours. Now, again, this is, I did manage to get it in on the last day of the tower challenge, but there was no point sending him to challenge the tower because, again, I had everything and it was way too late. So it was just like, all right, well, that would have been great for chapter 3, at least for the bonus points reward. But again, his level is just too low. Like, I really don't know what DMK was thinking, putting him in chapter 3. Like, of all the chapters, if they wanted to like screw around or whatever with people, they need to do it in chapter 1. But no one would have had him in chapter 1 because he was literally released to us on Tuesday. The tower challenge started on Thursday for chapter 1, right? And it took me over 2 weeks to get him. So on the very last day, it took me 15 days exactly to 17 days to get him. And it's just like, okay. And so how was he supposed to be useful? Anyways, it was a bit of a why of all the characters you could have picked, and why in chapter 3? It's just so mean because you need so many points, and especially because too they were re-releasing Mulan's costume, comfy costume and everything, and people actually who missed out on that or hadn't played years and years and years ago, like that costume went years without being seen. So I mean, new kingdomers could be, playing and stuff, right? No opportunity for them to get it. So clearly there were going to be people that needed it and needed the currency. So yeah, I mean, it was just a bit of a shame. We have like hundreds, like over 300 characters we could pick from, and yeah, he got the lucky draw. Oh yeah. It was a little ridiculous. I was tempted, mind you, I did have enough refresh, and I wanted to ask when this offer became noticed to people, because I didn't notice it until like the last day that there was this single refresh offer that you could get it for 1,000. And I thought it was a bit of a ripoff because you could literally get in Merlin's shop, you could actually get these way cheaper, and you could get like 5 every day. So I wasn't sure why this was going on, but I was wondering how many people actually fed into this chain offer. But yeah, anyways, just wanted to kind of ask what people thought and see if they even realized it was there, since it kind of went unnoticed by me. All right, so let's continue now with the dialogue.
Haven't seen hide nor hair of the boy yet. This is beginning to smack of impertinence. Though, hang on a moment, perhaps he did get my letter, but that Marvin fellow hasn't taught him to write one back yet. Yes, that must be it. Reading and writing are two different matters, you know. Oh, what with the calligraphy and such.
Quest complete. Surprise!
I never taught the boy either one, of course. Favored more of a practical education. Well, since it's as likely as not the boy's got my letter, and as likely as not he agrees a tournament is in order, I'll just ship in all the horses, comparisons, lances, pennants, and other supplies we're sure to need, arranged for their delivery in advance. Spare no expense. Lucky thing, my being so considerate of the boy's needs.
Torn. Send Sir Ector to prepare King Arthur's carousel. Now, this is actually very interesting. Build King Arthur's carousel. I decided to wait on this. Initially, I could have done this on day 1 of this current update. I passed. I guess I'm surprised, but pleased, I guess, that there is at least dialogue with this attraction. So there's 2 things with it. The first one is that you need to be able to afford the carousel here, and it is 15,000 elixirs. So honestly, affording it wasn't really the problem, but it was finding a space for it. Oh, man, it is gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. I love it, but we need the rest of the land released to us, like now. Like, we needed it years ago, and they need to start thinking if they're going to keep this game going with stuff. It's like they need to start thinking about expanding to even more land. It's just, it needs to happen, and, like, now. Like, we need it now. Because this is really just really messed up that, like, I don't even want to decorate my kingdom anymore because it's just like, yeah, what for when I feel like I'm constantly needing to find a place for something. Yeah, I'm annoyed by the no land thing, and I have been annoyed for quite some time with it. But the attraction is super cool. I really would like to do some sort of setup for it at some point. Now, for the first enchantment, I figured it was useful to go ahead and do that. Now, it does get Wart's Ears hats, so that can be useful, and Merlin's, but it's every 12 hours. So it's, it's very time consuming, but I thought it was worth it. Now, this also triggers another set of dialogue here. So while that is enchanting, this dialogue is kind of just pops up or whatever right away.
Nothing to be done about the king's schedule. Likely detained, getting his crown fitted, or some such. You won't see me bellyaching about that. Gives me more time to plan out the details of the tournament. What? What's that? Hold your accursed, whatever you are. Have at you.
Knight versus kitchenware. Oh, I think he just met something made from Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, that is definitely what's going on. Knight versus kitchenware. Send Sir Ector to tangle with magic. That's what I'm thinking. But, yep, that should be interesting. So this here, though, you do need to upgrade Sir Ector to a level 2 in order to do this dialogue. So I have him in my kingdom ready to do that. And if you want to do the quest with the carousel, that one you need to do for 4 hours. So again, I enchanted the carousel before I went ahead and did this. So I thought that was, just a different way to do it, sure. But I just decided to do it that way. So the 4-hour quest here, this is the dialogue for that.
Ah, a more wondrous collection of noble charges you've never seen. All that's missing are the knights. And the king himself, I suppose. Can't have a tournament in honor of someone without them being there to see it. Which leads me back to the importance of punctuality. Dash it all, where is that boy?
Quest complete. Torn.
If arriving on time is one of the knightly virtues, I'm willing to venture it's a knightly one too.
Before we head into my kingdom directly, I saw this quest with Eve, and I thought it was so cute because Wally came and gave her a hug, so I had to share this with you guys. Isn't that like one of the cutest things you've ever seen in this entire game? Let me know in the comment section below. So, logging into my kingdom here. Actually, I have both guys that are on the loading screen now. Both men that look rather grumpy. Okay, so right now we are doing the minis parasols little leaderboard here. This is for happiness, so this is going to be useful for our season pass. So I just need to kind of finish that up and I should be good. Oh, the rewards for it though, for the leaderboard, there's nothing really, so you know, why really try? I think once you get the 48, like, I don't know why someone has 112. Like, I just go, okay. Like, there's no need. Like, if somebody had, like, again, I see 80 there, I'm like, yeah, I believe that. You know, tap a few extra, it's more accidental. 96, sure, but, yeah. I just like 112. I'm like, dude, this is no accident. This is just like somebody's working real hard. And again, I'm only at 24. I haven't exactly been opening my kingdom as much though, just because, you know, again, the tower challenge finished and I'm feeling pretty tired after that. I worked my butt off and I have been kind of wrapping up my quests in Dreamlight Valley and stuff and just been doing some other games. So having a nice little DMK break there for sure. So in terms of my season pass, I have been, I think, doing pretty well on it. Oh, actually, I really need that Mrs. Jumbo's ears hats. Penelope's ice cream stand. Oh, I haven't seen that in a while. I do have it though. In terms of my season pass though, I am currently level 60, working towards level 61. Let me know in the comments where you sit in your season pass. I feel like I could be doing a tiny bit better, but I don't. I've literally been doing most things. So I think I missed sending out my parade float. I think it was yesterday. I missed sending out my second one. So I was like, I missed out on a couple of happiness there. But I've been keeping up with the weeklies, and I only have 2 left, and I should be okay finishing those off there before the end. So let's head back in here and grab Sir Ector. So I actually took the liberty of leveling up all 3 of the Sword and the Stone characters for this video. So I thought it would be cool to get to see all 3 of the welcome screens that are available here. So we'll start with Sir Ector, who is going to be a level 2.
Gadzooks.
Nobody knows what that means. So that means now he can do the knight versus kitchenware, which sends Sir Ector to tangle with magic. And then let's go ahead and grab Merlin here.
Higgy toss, figgy toss.
You know that's what he's saying. And he is now at level 5.
Well, now, this is a surprise.
Indeed. And finally, we have young Wart. I don't know why we are calling him Wart. The young king. And he is now, oh, he's a 5 too.
Gosh, this is a big job, isn't it?
Indeed it is. Okay, so I'm going to actually bring Mo back, because I have been actually hanging on to that for a bit for literally no reason. And he is now a 4.
Excellent.
Perfect. That actually will be fantastic. Actually, I think Mo is like ready to go again.
He is.
Perfect. So Mo can just go right back out and level up for an hour, which works perfectly. So that's where I'm going to wrap up today's video, sort of ending it with knight versus kitchenware, which I will be doing in my next video. So hopefully that will be next week, I guess. Probably I'll be able to have enough dialogue and level Sir Ector up once again. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the video today, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.